Hello everybody, and welcome to a Sinovape product introduction. Today we have the Joyetech Cuboid Mini. Let's take a quick toke. Pretty solid vapor production. So this guy here is a 1 to 80 watt device with variable wattage, bypass mode, temperature control mode. It's got a really sweet tank. Very, very different than all the round tanks you find out there. And it features the NotchCoil. Let me get another toke real quick and we'll take a little bit better look at it. Alright, so here's what she looks like. Alright, so we've got another one over here to the side. Let's go ahead and unbox that and show you what you get in the kit. You ready? Here we go. Okay, here we go with the Cuboid Mini unboxing. It's the box that comes in. So I open it up, and inside we find the device packaged in some foam. Just pull that out. Small cardboard insert. Remove that. Inside we're going to find a card with suggested wattage for different resistances of the coils provided. A warranty card from Joyetech. A user manual for the atomizers. A user manual for the mod itself. USB charging cable. And RTA, let's go ahead and talk about this for just a second with you. On this RTA, it does come pre-built. It uses a vertical coil, pretty simple. It also comes with 3 extra pre-built coils. One of them is the NotchCoil, and we'll get to that a little bit later. I'm going to take one of these apart and show you the NotchCoil itself. Comes with a drip tip, the middle hardware, an Allen key, a Delrin drip tip, and 2 small replacement screws. And I want to talk to you for a second about why you get the Allen key. So, if you notice, this tank is very, very different than most of the tanks on the market. And it lines up flush with the device. The way that this is accomplished is there's a small Allen screw in here, and it'll allow you to adjust the tank so that it fits flush with on the device. I want to show you exactly what I mean. So here's the one I'm using currently, and you can use any tank that you want to on this device. Comes right off, and inside you're going to find a floating 510 pin, okay? Just like that. So when you go to screw on the cuboid tank, if it does not sit flush, right, sit something like that, then you're able to adjust it using the Allen key provided by adjusting the pin inside. Okay, this one is already pre-done and it will set flush. You can, as I said, use any tank that you want to on this device, but it looks really great when you're using the provided tank. Another thing that I really like about this device is the finish. As you can see, it's really, really sleek and elegant. Not only that, but the build quality on this device is really, really solid. It doesn't feel cheap or light. It feels sturdy and tough. It uses the standard Joyetech chip that most of their devices on the market are using right now. Those of you who have an EVIC will be right at home using this device. So, I'm going to get into some of the features on this device very quickly for you. Standard 5 clicks to turn it off, 5 clicks to turn it on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. turns it right off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turns it right back on. If you want to get into the menu mode, 3 clicks of the fire button. So 1, 2, 3, and you can notice here that that is flashing. So if you hit the right button, it will take you through all the different options in the menu. So let's start off with power. This is your variable wattage mode. The next is bypass. In bypass mode, it literally will just dump charge directly from the battery, similar to a mechanical mod. We'll move into, next is temperature control, and we have 3 settings for temperature control. As default, there's nickel, titanium, and stainless steel. Of noteworthy mention, the NotchCoil is a stainless steel coil, so that will be your go-to for temperature control while using the NotchCoil. But you also have TCR settings. TCR stands for temperature control, or temperature coefficient of resistance. And I'll get into that in just a moment as well. So it has a stealth mode. If you want to activate stealth mode, you hold the left button and the fire button for about 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, stealth is on. Stealth mode literally just gets rid of the screen, blacks it out. If you want to bring it back out of stealth mode, it's the same way. You use the left button and the fire button for about 3 seconds together. So 1, 2, 3, and stealth mode is off, and we have our screen back. If you want to lock the device, you hold the left and the right buttons together at the same time. 1, 2, 3, and now it says key lock. If you try to change anything, it says key lock, but you can still vape it, so be careful with that. Okay, if you want to unlock the device, you just repeat the process as so. Just like that, okay? If you want to adjust the TCR settings, you turn the device off and you hold the right button as well as the fire button for about 3 to 5 seconds. And here we are in TCR set. Use the right button to scroll down through your different settings. And when you have selected one, we'll use M1. It'll bring you over and you can adjust your TCR on that particular setting. You can do a little bit of research to find more about TCR and what setting is going to be best for you. But for those of you using the standard NotchCoil, which is provided, again, it's a stainless steel coil, and that temperature coefficient of resistance is already listed under the device's default. So let's turn it back on, and let's have a vape. Really solid vapor out of this guy, and like I said, I really like the way that it feels in the hand. It feels just right in the palm of your hand. It's not big, it's not bulky or clunky, and again, it ultimately is just a real sleek, nice looking device, guys, and it feels really high quality. Okay, so one more thing. It's a top filling tank. One of the easiest top fills I've ever seen, in fact. And you can literally just fill it straight from the top. Just like that. So easy. Another thing I like about it too is whenever you're running out of juice in your bottle, you can literally just pull one of these numbers. Just dump straight in there like so. There's not a whole lot of juice left in here, but I wanted to demonstrate this because I don't think I know of any other tank that is going to let you feel that easy. So, really great product, guys. I want to take a minute and talk to you guys about the NotchCoil, because the NotchCoil is kind of the star of the show here. Although there are several stars of the show. I mean, the device itself, the finish of the device, this innovative rectangular tank that lines up flush with the device. I mean, just all in all, a really great product. So let's go ahead and get to the NotchCoil and show you what that's all about. All right, here we go. Okay, before we get to talking about this NotchCoil, I'm gonna have another quick vape. Two quick vapes. Okay, so the NotchCoil is pretty innovative. It's a little different than most of the other coils out there on the market currently. I'm going to take this guy apart and show you why. I've been using this coil for a few days now, so you're going to see a little bit of usage on it, but that's okay. The most important thing is to be able to show you why the NotchCoil is different and what is special about it. Inside here you'll see there's a screen. Try to get this screen off. Which I'm going to tear this coil up, but that's okay. Now I'm going to push this through. Push it out, rather. So the bottom will pop out just like that. Here's your little pin. Set that aside. And here you have an insulator. Just going to remove this insulator. And push this up through the bottom. I'm going to grab it with the pliers here. I'm not really going to apply any pressure to pull it out. There we go. So unwrap the cotton. As you can see here, the coil is held in place by one of the leads of, or the cotton is held in place by one of the leads of the coil there. Just pull this out. Kind of bent it a little bit, but if you can see there, bring the camera a little closer. See if we can't get a better shot of this. Can you see how it's actually a tube that has small slits cut all the way through it? And it's not actually a coil at all. So this design of coil is brand new and very innovative. So that's the star of the show, and this particular coil design will bring you greater surface area. Kind of in the same, similar to the same way that a Clapton coil gives you greater surface area. Kind of the same principle here. So that's the NotchCoil, and that's what it's all about. Now, I want to take a second and show you another one of the coils for this device that is not a NotchCoil, so you can get an idea of what sort of vapor production the other coils will make. Give me one moment and I'll install it, and you guys can have a look at that real quick, and then we will wrap this up. This is a Clapton coil, and it is rated for 8 to 20 watts. So let's go ahead and install that on the middle hardware, just like so. Right? Go ahead and put that on the device. Let the camera come back into focus so you can see the full device. Screw it down. And let's adjust our wattage down to 20 watts. A little bit of juice on here. Alright, let's check the vapor production on the 20 watt Clapton coil. Even at 20 watts, she's chucking. Vapor production is excellent. Flavor is good. I feel like you could either direct to lung or mouth to lung this. So let me take one more vape. We'll do direct to lung, and then I'll take another vape and we'll do mouth to lung. So that's direct to lung. Let's do mouth to lung. Still, very, very, very good vapor production. So all in all, guys, this is the Joyetech Cuboid Mini. Wonderful product, great build quality, innovative tank, innovative coil. I really like the RTA that I had used for this guy. Very simple to build on. And it just looks great, especially with that rectangular tank. So if you guys have any interest in this product, you can contact us at the following email address for any inquiries or orders that you want to make. And thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.